Morning, morning, come back at you, brand new music video. Just guys, it's been a while since I've done live streams. Welcome back to a new live stream. Obviously I'm playing ARK. As you can see, it's a much different base. I haven't been raided. I decided to move here the other day. I've just been setting up shop here. Don't know where this is. It is here on the center on the floating island. I actually got very nice metal spawns with my base. So I'm only over here for the moment just because I need to. Ignore the chat because there's a massive toxic raid going on between Nobody and Humane Labs. If none of you know where Humane Labs from, then you're actually being special. 440 pickup. I'm slowly replacing all these heavies with all these autos with heavies. It's just the metal, I don't want to waste it. So 437, 450, 600, alright. Ignore the state that I call a base. It's all over the place, but it gets the job done. I mean, no one's come to raid me, because this is the weekend and ORP's off. I'm waiting on an admin to get on, because I need to get my griff, but other than that, everything's sort of going well. So I've got all the artifacts here for boss fights, and I want to do one of them today. But in order to do one, I need actual Rexes. I don't have any Rexes. I did have one, but it died because I froze it. Took over to Rag, and then I ended up having to use it to try and kill a Wyvern. The Wyvern killed it, so I don't have a Rex anymore. I do have a male PT that I need to hatch. I need to lob out. If I actually get out of the vault, I might be able to throw it out. How much sea pace? Yeah. I've got a lot of sea pace just because I used to do desert runs and I literally just slot cap myself for sea pace. No kiting. So that's literally what I had to do at baby PT. 8 minutes, right. Where's my Anki gone? Did I cry? Oh yeah, I've cried up my Anki. Oh, did they breed? How long do these two can breed? 39 minutes. Right. Yeah, I'm waiting for my mate to get on because I've saved him some. I ended up saving him some silica pearls. There's 8k, 4k there. I went over to Rag this morning as soon as I got up at 4 o'clock and got some. Yeah, I ended up needing to get him for him because he's going to give me 4k electronics, which I mean, alright. Because I don't have access to extinction at the moment. I'm getting it later today, so I can go over and start doing a bunch of extinction stuff, which includes actually setting up a main tech base. I think I'm gonna try and go out and do a metal run once I could do a pearl run, but looking at my electronics at the moment, I've actually got a decent amount. I've got, how much is that? 17k? Yeah, 17k electronics right there. This I need more. No, I don't need any more metal. I've just got to up more bullets. I just got a flint run. That's what I need to do. I've got a spare pickaxe. Yes, I have. Alright, I'm gonna go out on a flint run on my PT. So yes. Things on this server, I only need flint to make spark powder. In order to make gunpowder, it just needs spark powder. So literally, flint and metal crafts up my bullets on this server, which is actually very nice. It's a 20-time server, in case any of you are wondering. That is the server name. Enemy space cluster. This is a PS4 server. Everyone's really chill, at least everyone I've played with and talked to in the Discord. But I haven't met anyone that's. But obviously, that's kind of getting contradicted, right? Because if you look in chat, they're all just slating each other off. much flint have I got? 720. Alright. I'll go down here. Oh, there's a bunch of rocks down here. I can just grab these. See, if I had a grinder, I could probably just grind up all the stone I get as well and turn that into some flint, but it's sort of like, I don't really want to. So I'm getting enough flint out of this to warrant me not needing it. I'm getting a tad bit of metal, but metal's not my main guy at this. If I want to do metal runs, I'll just copper my own key and go outside my base. So I would have been live streaming this a lot more. I could have been live streaming it like 4 o'clock this morning, but I didn't have my headset, so that's why I didn't do it. Also, no one would be watching it, and I probably would have live streamed earlier. Probably would have live streamed during the week, but Wednesday was my only night free, and I believe that's when I did my last stream. But my last stream, Louis kept interrupting me and like playing music and basically trying to get me demonetized, so that's why I'm not doing it. Are they still being toxic to each other? Oh, bollocks. So hard because I've got to get a hitbox on the gate in order to close it. There you go. $3,000 flint isn't actually that bad. Propellant, that takes sap. Alright, I'm not carting that. Solvent sulfate. Preserving salt, clay. Gasoline, gas crafted. The hell? So is that how you're meant to do it on aberration? You don't get oil down there. Narcotics. Yeah, I might get a mantis at some point just to go through and do it, but I'm gonna need decent aims. Well, see, I can't do anything without decent aims, and I do need to get them, so I'm probably gonna end up going out and getting like a Rex or something. Just for now, I might go to Wyvern. I don't know. How much is my metal looking at? Alright, let's grab some gas before I can turn on the chem bench. Yeah, but my friend's got a spare crossbow blueprint. Oh, bollocks, didn't put any food in its inventory. Well, fuck. So I'm stuck with a 1 PT. If that thing dies, I'm fucked. Trikes, how much is that brain? I have a trike in my inventory actually that I can lob out. I've got a fucking while to actually do anything. Yeah, these are all the artifacts. If you don't know, for the center boss fight. I've already done it. I did it when I first came on the server because I just like hopped onto a boss fight. But my friend just said just hop on, so I did it, and I ended up getting all this. A rep is the only thing I really want because a rep basically it's a rep at the end of the day. 5k metal is a lot to grind out though, and at the moment I'm in desperate need of metal. I could craft a grinder. Oh, well, let's just overcome myself. And that will solve out so many of my metal problems, but at the moment it's sort of up in the air whether I'm going to do it or not. Oh, I can't put it back in there. Fuck. Oh, I can still move. Barely, I'm guessing. Yeah. Like, I've only got like a few hundred more weight left, and that's why I can literally, like, I'm fully encumbered. Think I have enough metal now to start crafting an indie forge. I need to do oil run. That's one thing I do need to do. Forge. Oil. Do I have any oil left in it? Oh, I do. Alright. Don't get why it's got that little zero sign up, the little no sign on top. I don't know. I don't know. Alright, I should have enough stuff to craft another indie forge. But I'm not going to end up placing it down. The reason I'm not going to place it down is because I need to keep the forge for later today. I need a bit more metal. Alright. The rest of that metal should be cooking up. Forge. Maybe a second one. I also need to make a chem bench. I don't know what how much I'm gonna need for that. Spot powder. Right, I'm gonna craft 2 more of them. This should have finished crafting the spot powder. It has. Right. I'm not gonna craft up gunpowder just yet because I don't need to. Yeah, like if you look, I've got 6 gunpowder. I can't really craft any more bullets. The bullet grind will be ridiculous once I actually start like getting my hands dirty in it, but until then, yeah. 3 chem benches. Do I need 3? Let's see. If I do chitin runs, I'm gonna craft 2. Because I'm gonna need the rest of the resource, so I craft. Yoink. I'm sorry, but that was a joke that I had to do. They put water, earth, wind. Like we're just like, if we're gonna list every single Yu-Gi-Oh attribute, I swear to fucking God. What I try and do on service, I try not to be toxic unless the person's being toxic to me, in which case I'm I'm like really toxic. I do need more fabs though. Actually, have I got the resource to craft a vault? Where's what have I got? I don't know on that one actually. I need to go get some more poly because my poly is the one thing I'm about to run out of. I need a bit more metal. Alright. That is not enough. Alright, I'm gonna have to wait for more metal to smelt up before I can craft a vault and like plop all the stuff in it, because I will literally just demolish the entire base when I leave because that gave me so much metal. Yeah. Alright, I craft up full gunpowder? No, I'm still crafting up. That's enough to craft up like a lot more bullets. I think it's almost a stack of bullets I'm about to craft up. Time 28 minutes. Alright. I'm basically just making time fly just by doing this. Yeah, still crafting up everything. And then in here, yeah, I got a bunch of sea paste. How much kite never got left? Oh, I've still got quite a bit. Alright. Ton of slot out. 54k chitin. This is literally all I do. I literally just get rid of everything. Who's commented? Hello, Jojo. Name sounds familiar. Blah, blah, blah. Use that shut down. Turn on and then all the way with the sea face. Official small tribes. Oh no, this isn't an official small tribes. This is a 20 times server that doesn't feel it because I played 30 times. They feel fairly boosted, so. And someone's just messaging in the Discord. So yeah, I'm just gonna hop on my phone and just pull up the live stream before I can check the library, your videos. The unfortunate thing is, I'm having to grind this all out by myself because I ain't got Louis, I ain't got anyone. Because Louis not on. I'm waiting for him to get on because once I get out of crossbow, I'm actually going to start aiming quite a bit. Please stop, because even though I do like the viewers, I will just get rid of you, Jojo. Vault. There's the rest of my gunpowder. Still crafting up. Can't. That's main paste. Just bung all that in there. I'm gonna place down this vault and place down everything in it. Let's just put the vault. Let's just put the vault down here for the moment, just in this little section here. Pop those in there. I'm also going to need to craft up some fabries and some. I need to craft up about 3 fabricators, a smithy. I don't need that many smithies because smithy all it's going to be is for like mainly blueprints and saddles. That's all it's going to be used for. 24 minutes. Alright, 24 minutes to start breathing the tracks again. Fortunately, the cooldown timer on breeding is very low on this server. Oh, bollocks. Yoink. Anything to go out there? Not really. I'm probably going to take a flag over with me and a trophies. Oh, excuse us for a minute, I'm currently getting wrong. Sorry for that, I am now back. Yeah, I'm now back, and basically I'm gonna go back to grinding. That scored like 2 minutes. This thing hasn't gone down at all, has it? 9 people connected. Alright. Need to go and craft 3 more fabs, which is going to be amazing. Blooming heck. I should have enough spark powder to do it. No, I don't. I need 150 spark powder. I've got everything else, just need spark powder. Alright. Another flint run, boys. Oh, I'm dehydrated. Well, it's raining outside, so I can literally just go outside and they'll just like fill my water back up to full. Water's never been something on this server that I've really like cared about much. Oh, it's not raining. That's right, it was just raining. I have to go there and get some water. And there's water in the middle of the island, so. There should be enough flint to craft up spark powder. Now I'm going to make 3 fabs, 1 smithy, basically just prep for later, and then everything else can start just getting packed up into vaults and getting transferred over bit by bit. PT's food's about to run out, isn't it? Oh, 55. Bollocks. Buff your damage up, I suppose. Let's go find something to kill. Because I do not want you starving. Oh, Rex. I was going to go get kite and go get some sea paste, but nah, no point. I'm going to go up and grab. Yeah, I know you'd be starving soon. Yeah. I do like Center, don't get me wrong, I love the map. Just resource wise, some resources it hits home, like Skull Island is what used to farm everything for me. If you don't know what Skull Island is, basically it's a island that I named Skull Island because it's basically a skull, but it's just an island that is just southwest of Blue Ob, and it basically is just it's basically just like resource for days. It gives you your crystal, your obsidian, your metal, whereas here, but I lived like near it, I didn't live on it, but here, it literally outside my base is just metal spawns. So just go down there with the Yankee and just like get about 10 stacks of metal, so it all goes in my forge and just cooks. As you can see, I've got 1.5k, 1.9k left to go. And it's just like, 1.9k metal isn't gonna like do much. At least until a wipe. Alright, Smithy. I should be able to craft more fabs. Yes, 3 more fabs. 1, 2. I'm 1 spark powder off getting another fab, but I'm not gonna care for another fabricator because it's not much use to me to have another one. I have 1 for bullets, 1 for, and I have 2 others. If I really do need to, I'll have 2 bullets, which will be in the future when I've grinded out metal, snap my fingertips, and gunpowder in to snap my fingertips. So yeah, I already crafted up 3 of these this morning, so they're not that expensive to craft. They're not like some things which are expensive. I was about to say I need to metal out this. I don't need to metal this out. I'll just demolish all of it. It's looking really rusty though. That's for certain. There's like store my fabs in there. So I've got my forge, I've got my chem benches, I've got my fabricators. I need to get a Jenny, some wires, some foundations, all that sort of stuff. I don't know my base spot yet, therefore I don't know how to build it, therefore I don't know what to grab for resource wise. How much metal have I got in here? 82, that should be enough. Craft you, yes it is. I could craft a wind turbine. I've always been at ease with these sort of things because this is a good item, don't get me wrong, like no gasoline to power is really good. But at the moment it's a maybe whether I want to use it, but it's probably just going to be a generator because generators you can store inside, wind turbines you can't, which is probably the major thing when people are deciding this. Yeah, we're gonna grab these water. And then just wait on these intersections, craft up and all this electrical stuff and just go in the vault. Yeah, basically just grinding out for extinction. Granddad said my granddad said he'll put the money, my monthly money into my account sometime over the course of the weekends, but I'm going to check see how much is in my account, just so I can, if I've got like 16 in there, I'll just use that money to buy extinction, and then if he when he puts the money in it, just replace the money I've spent. So extinction is, don't get me wrong, I believe. Sorry for the screen, I've had to just pop onto the PS store just to make sure that they're not like 40% off. Because they were 40% off until I was about to go buy them, in which case they just went back up to 100%. The thing is, I was going to buy Genesis, but it's just pissed me off how like annoying Genesis is at the moment, so ARK. Look at this. Season pass is 30 quid. Genesis Part 1 doesn't have a price. Yeah. Aberration, yeah, it's 15 quid. Extinction, yeah, it's 16 quid. That's the thing. And Scorched Earth. Let's be serious. Who's buying Scorched Earth? Yeah, I'm back. So, I want to go Tame, but I don't want to at the same time because Taming's going to take way too long. How much gas is left in this generator? Because this thing's been running for about 2-3 days straight, and I ain't turned it off. Fucking hell, how much gas did I put in that thing? I've still got 43 gas left. I'm going to turn off the Trix off breeding. Therefore I can go out and tame. I don't know what I want to tame, which is the only problem. I'm gonna need to repair my Cosper if I'm gonna do something with it. Where the fuck is my arrows gone? I literally had my train cat arrows. I think I know where they are. So if they're not in the vault, they're down the my storage boxes I've got down at the bottom of the Down at the bottom of the base. Yeah, I'm waiting for Louis to get on. So yeah, look, this is where I found my metal. It's really rich down here. I get about 1k per rock on the good times. Drank arrows, yes. Right, grab that. I want to tame some Rexes. I'm gonna go away with Spyglass. I'm gonna see what level that Rex is that was in the what do we call it, in the lake down there. Yeah, I've got so much metal outside my base. I might have to throw out my Anki and just do another metal run. I'll see if I had a Mantis. I would much prefer to use a Mantis over an Anki, but that's just personal preference. I'm going to Spyglass. That's what I need. I'm also going to grab some cryopods. I'll see. How do you have cryopods? Do they even take element? Like, in all fairness, do they actually take element? I ain't got any of the Genesis stuff. Cryopod. I don't even take element. Reason why I've got some is actually just empty white drops. White drops give you them. So it's just like, eh. That's why I've also got tons of spyglasses hanging around here somewhere. Because you get so many spyglasses from these drops. Well, I used to have tons hanging around my base. Yeah, let's go down and see what level this Rex is. I want over 100 on a male. Because if I can start breeding it with a female, I just find like a low level female I find. And then I can just start, you know, breeding them, getting Rexes for... That, on the other hand, is actually fairly decent. I've done that so much with dinos over it. Oh. Fuck, that Rex was killed. What didn't even do you get in it? Oh, you actually get Silicoils in it. That's only 47. Yeah, because of where I live, and all like the dinos that live here, I usually tend to just like lure them off a cliff. Like, look, Alpha Raptor. Let's just attack an analogy. I'm gonna head over to a volcanic area. I could head over to Snow and tame up some rhinos. Do I want to do rhinos? Fuck it, let's do rhinos. Let's tame up some rhinos. I'll do rhinos and rexes because I can get people in my tribe. Because farming element is going to be really hard over, and the fact I can't transfer element really is a bit shazer, shall we put it. Two people are watching me. Where the second person is. Races, yeah. I don't want to tame anything at this point because, or this like area because this is the time where it's half. This is where it's half blooming. Oh look, you Tyrannos. There's a woolly rhino there. Level you. 130 male, that's not actually that bad. $145 female. Ooh. There's a Uti nearby though. Rhinos are thing is, rhinos are really common, so not like Rexes where they're actually like fairly hard to find. 85 female woolly rhino. And a 135 female. That 145 female though. I don't want to go for it because it's down there and that's where the Uti is, so I'm gonna have to go for the 135. What berries do I have on me? None. Bollocks. I might have to go back and I've only just thought of that. I might have to go back and I'm not gonna go to the toilet. I might have to go back and grab some fur because I'm gonna freeze to death out here. Alright, I'm gonna head back to base before I end up dying. It's this weather. And I'm gonna head back to base. I'm probably gonna regain some stam. I'm gonna regain some stam, and then I'm gonna come back and attempt to tame a high level male. What was that one over there? A high level male woolly rhino. Therefore, it can breed with every single one of the females I'm going to tame. I'm currently looking at my phone to try and get it in sync. I'm gonna have to land for some stam. I'm wondering, has anyone built up there? I went up there and I've gone up there and checked. I've not gone straight in there because I know if someone has built in there and there's turrets, so I'm always a bit careful. But it looks like no one's built there, so my base location's like fairly unknown. I don't think anyone knows about my base location. Um, I'm gonna pelt here a wall. Fuck. Riot? I could craft riot, can't I? Riot. Fiber and hide, yeah. Right, I'm gonna stop there mating because I'm gonna go back out and I don't want to have my trite keg just lose all its health. Let's blue drop. Come on, decent BP, not just some random flak BP. Blooming anything. Oh no, 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 no. Fuck it, I'm luring these guys off a cliff. I don't care. Bitch, come get me now. Oh no, you're falling to your doom. Dos, tres. Every time there's a drop, I swear, the drop just goes, magnify every single enemy dino when it goes to open the drop, you know what I'm saying? Especially on this island, like, I have quite a few drops spawn over here. Ooh! 64 armor apprentice ghillie gauntlets? I'll actually take those. And they might say, oh, what do you mean? 64 armor's not even that good, look at your riot. These? Like 90 Dura, that is not good whatsoever. I'm used to seeing like 1k Dura. But definitely it's good to have a BP. I'd rather flak. Apprentice flak would have been nice. Apprentice chitin would be even better. But I shouldn't get frozen as soon as like get loads of pain. I always like to message these how is it right? I always like to put these because this is an this is early bird server. How is everyone? This is the basic early bird server. Oh fuck's sake! I still took damage. I can't do this if I take damage because I'm gonna be dying every time I come in here. $135. I've got them on me. I've just got to craft up some gates. Shouldn't be that hard, shouldn't it? How much I've got to farm up? I can't more. I'm gonna farm up all this wood. Oh, funny. Really right, I should not be able to get out of that. So which one of these bastards is it? That's the 135 male, level 20 male, right? Is that gonna aggro the other one? That's not. What do you mean? 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 Fucking hell. Oh, my loot's stuck. I don't have any loot now because my body. I should have put down a fucking bed. Now I have no flyers, none whatsoever, no tranks. I can't even like go anywhere because I can't lock out a fucking RG with a slingshot. Yeah, I'm basically landlocked to this island. Why can't the admin just give me a starter griff? Like, is the admin seriously not even on still? Discord. Yeah. I think Siren's on. What I've got to do is I've got to parachute all the way there. Riot. Yeah, I've got to parachute my way there. Parachute and grapples, that's the way it works. It's the way the world goes round. Yeah, the last live stream you saw me do was Thursday, actually. I have been live streaming, but some live streams have been cut short because of certain someone called Louis Gray, who is a complete knobhead when I'm streaming because he just shouts the N word, he just says the N word, and also just blooming tries to get me demonetized. As you can tell by my expression, I am not happy on that. So now, well, I'm not happy on this either, so, you know, bed, wood. Let's make a crossbow, let's make some grapples. Fuck, I need some flint. I haven't got enough flint in here, have I? I've got 7, so that's enough. No, it isn't, is it? I don't know why the server's shutting down. I was just going over to get my body, but apparently I can't do that. I think that's going to wrap it up for our stream. I might start streaming later. Depends if I feel like it. But until then, I'm going to log off the stream. So see ya.